misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
This lingering rage because Damien refused to replicate our world.
Hello YouTube, I am Damien of Epik Movie Reviews, and yes, I'm full aware that The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies has been released, and I will be getting around to seeing it soon. But today I'm continuing the Lord of the Rings marathon. Yes, sorry guys. Look, the thing is, this week was personal hell for nearly every student. In case you guys don't get the reference, it's exam week. So I didn't get time to sit down and watch Two Towers, Return of the King, but I did get time to watch the shorter versions of those, but equally long. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. So The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey was released in 2012, which was 9 years after Return of the King. And a couple years before The Fellowship, before J.R.R. Tolkien died, he sold the rights to The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings to Peter Jackson to make the movies. And this is what he's doing, turning one 300-page book into 3 movies. I guess you guys have already seen the meme. Why? Because money. So An Unexpected Journey is the story of multiple characters. I can tell. But this one is more focused. It's the story of Bilbo Baggins. Now, in case you guys don't remember from Lord of the Rings, Bilbo Baggins was played by Ian Holmes, and he was the one who went crazy for the ring next to Gollum. You guys remember the creepy scene in The Fellowship of the Ring? Yeah, you do. It's more scary than anything in Lord of the Rings. So one day Gandalf comes to his doorstep and he says, "Hey, you want to go on an adventure?" And Bilbo, after multiple times saying no, he finally agrees to join an adventure with Gandalf, Thorin Oakenshield, and his company. And now we have our Peter Jackson Part 1 movie. So before I go into the bads, because it's like one bad, but it's just big, okay? Let's just talk about the goods. Martin Freeman. He's my actor of the week. He plays the most grounded and relatable characters in movies, like Sherlock. He's us. Though Sherlock is saying all this stuff that makes no sense, John is standing there like, I have no idea what he's saying. That would be us if we were working with Sherlock Holmes. Or Fargo. I never watched the show, but I've seen clips on YouTube. At the beginning of the show, he plays Lester Nygaard, a guy who gets thrown around a lot because he doesn't take lead or over, so he just gets tossed around, and then he finally takes rule and stuff and kills people because they're douchebags. That's when it wasn't relatable, but before then, it was relatable because when you were in. This is just an if. When you were in middle school or high school or elementary school, you were always picked on because you were weak and you would never take... I lost the word. Again, you can't take position, rule, control, keep control. You were always beat up by the bully. That was me. Yes, I admit it. So, Martin Brune in this movie, he is the most relatable character in the movie because he is like us. Okay, if we were to go on this adventure all of a sudden, we would just come packed, prepared, and like a snotty rich kid. Because we've grown accustomed to the life of the internet, movies, staying at home, enjoying a comfortable life. And that's what they show in the movie. Bilbo Baggins isn't accustomed to taking an adventure. Now, Ian McKellen, as always, he's great as Gandalf. I love him as Gandalf. And here's a funny thing if you guys didn't know. While filming An Unexpected Journey, the scene where Saruman is taunting Gandalf saying, oh hey, the enemy hasn't returned yet. Ian McKellen actually fell asleep during that scene. Like at the beginning of the scene when you see Gandalf wake up, that was actually real. And it was pretty funny. I thought it was just a joke or something, but no, he actually fell asleep. And that's, I guess that's nearly everyone in the audience. Gonna go Gandalf, because he's more relatable than Bilbo. Now, Richard Armitage, or how we pronounce his last name, as Thorin Oakenshield. Most people describe him as Discount or Viggo Mortensen Jr. I don't see it. Because Aragorn is way different than Thorin. Thorin is selfish, he's greedy, he's a bully, he's a douchebag. Whereas Aragorn is loyal, dependable, reliable, any of those words. I'd rather go on a quest with Aragorn than Thorin. Aragorn, not Thorin. Another good actor, well, I won't say it actor, but Andy Serkis as Gollum. Once again, after, 9 years of putting away the Gollum outfit, he finally comes back. I guess this is what happened after Rise of the Apes. Now, another good to this movie is that there's a lot of prequeling in the movie. Okay, there's like a lot of key references or Easter eggs to the Lord of the Rings. Like Lady Galadriel, Elrod, Saruman, even though they were in the book, Gollum, the Ring, and so on. Another good, and the last good about the movie is its amazing visuals. I love the visuals. It's the most visually stunning film I've seen that year. That's saying a lot because we had a couple of visually stunning films. And then now on to the bad. The bad is the runtime. Yeah, we all know that's one reason why we hate these movies. It's because of this overlong runtime. Like, how do you take one 300-page book and turn it into three 3-hour movies? Maybe I should ask Peter Jackson this question. But, dear God, it's too long for what it's supposed to be. And it's super slow as well. Like, it takes 40-something minutes just for Bilbo to go on the adventure. But at least it's interesting because I like Baggins, but no, it doesn't stop it. And there's always so many slowdowns. Like, the scene where they have to go rescue the ponies. Everything leading up to that scene was boring. Or the scene with Elrod and Saruman, like I just said, boring. There wasn't a lot of interesting scenes in this movie. I remember when I first saw this movie, I kept checking my phone saying, what time is this? It's not over. And, well, it's just the runtime. I mean, I should have expected this movie to be 3 hours long because it's Peter Jackson. And King Kong, which I have over here, was 3 hours long. 4 hours, we count the extended edition. But I made an exception for that because King Kong was pretty good. But The Hobbit, you're converting to one book into 3 movies, it's unnecessary. I mean, that is the problem with this whole trilogy of The Hobbit. It's unnecessary. Like, all you need is one movie, but I understand why they're doing the 3 movies. And there's multiple reasons, like the fact that Lord of the Rings is kind of like Star Wars, or since this is the last Middle-earth movie, Peter Jackson has to savor it, and so on. But does it really have to be 3 hours long? I mean, Desolation of Smog wasn't 3 hours long. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes at most. Its extended edition was when I fell asleep in. But that's pretty much the bad to this film. So, in the end, The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey had some great acting, great visuals, great prequeling, and it suffered from its overlong runtime. So that's why I give Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey a decent, fun movie. Yeah, that's my second lowest in the rating system. It's legendary, then it's decent but fun movie, then it's well, what's the word I'm looking for? And then it's crap, and it's one hot pile of crap. That's my new rating system, kids. Get used to it. So, I'm used to all the hate for the Hobbit movies. Do you guys hate the Hobbit movies? What is your least favorite part about the Hobbit movies? As always, comment in the comment section and let me know. But don't spoil the Battle of the Five Armies, please. Not until later on tonight, somewhat.